mainstream history has reached a breaking point. For over 4,500 years, we were told the Great Pyramid of Giza was a tomb, a silent monument to a dead king. But as we stand here in April 2026, the silence has been broken. Recent cosmic ray muon scans have officially bypassed the sealed walls of the newly mapped 30-meter north face corridor. We aren't finding golden treasures or mummified remains. We are finding something far more valuable, evidence of a lost, high-frequency technology. The Great Pyramid is not a tomb. It is a 6 million-ton harmonic resonator, an acoustic battery, engineered to tap into the very heartbeat of our planet. Welcome to Hidden Heritage. Today, we aren't just looking at ruins. We are decoding a global blueprint of stolen science. We are going to prove that the Great Pyramid and the ringing stones of South Africa are part of the same ancient energy network. If you're ready to reclaim the true history of our ancestors, stay with me until the final second. This journey will change how you see the world. The materials science, quartz, granite, and piezoelectricity. To understand the pyramid as a machine, we must first look at its components. The exterior was once encased in 144,000 highly polished Tura limestone blocks, acting as a massive insulator. But the heart of the machine, the King's Chamber, is built from over 8,000 tons of red rose granite, transported 800 kilometers from Aswan. Why granite? Because rose granite is exceptionally rich in quartz crystals. In 2026, we understand quartz through the lens of the piezoelectric effect. When quartz crystal is placed under mechanical stress, it generates an electrical charge. Conversely, when an electrical or acoustic frequency is applied, the crystal vibrates. The King's Chamber is currently under millions of tons of structural pressure. This isn't just a design choice. It's a constant, massive squeeze on the quartz within the granite. When the Earth's seismic energy, the low-frequency hum of the planet, passes through the Giza Plateau, it hits this pressurized granite. The result? The King's Chamber doesn't just sit there. It broadcasts. It becomes a solid-state harmonic speaker. Think about it. Why did the ancient architects use limestone for the skin and quartz-rich granite for the brain? They were building a solid-state energy transceiver. This was the first layer of a technology that was stripped of its name and handed back to us as primitive architecture. The 8.1 hertz secret, the heartbeat of the Earth. Every object in the universe has a resonant frequency, the note it naturally wants to sing. In 1952, physicist Winfried Otto Schumann discovered that the Earth's atmosphere has a natural frequency of roughly 7.83 to 8 hertz. This is the Schumann Resonance, often called the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Acoustic engineering studies conducted inside the pyramid reveal a shocking fact. The King's Chamber is specifically tuned to a frequency of 8.1 hertz. This is the exact harmonic of the Earth's heartbeat at the latitude of Giza. The Great Pyramid functions as a giant antenna. It captures the chaotic, low-level, seismic energy of the Earth and focuses it into a coherent, standing wave inside the King's Chamber. Researchers have found that the dimensions of the chamber are mathematically calculated to capture the second harmonic of 8.1 hertz, which is 16.2 hertz. This is known as the golden frequency of Giza. In this state of resonance, the air inside the chamber begins to pulse. The granite begins to glow with static energy. This wasn't a place for a corpse. It was a place for initiation. Imagine standing in the center of a standing wave that vibrates every cell in your body at the frequency of the planet. This is the stolen science of the Nile Valley, a technology that used sound to align human consciousness with the Earth itself. The Southern Link, Adam's calendar, and the global grid. But Giza was not an island. Our mission at Hidden Heritage is to show the interconnectedness of our ancestors. Thousands of miles south on the escarpment of Mpumalanga, South Africa, lies Adam's calendar, the Inzalo Wilinga. Just like Giza, Adam's calendar is built with stones that aren't native to the immediate hilltop. They are dolerite. And just like the Aswan granite, dolerite is a crystalline magnetic stone. We call these the ringing stones because when you strike them, They resonate like a bell. Recent research suggests that Adam's calendar sits on the exact same longitudinal line as the Great Pyramid of Giza. This is not a coincidence. This is a global energy grid. While the Great Pyramid acted as a massive planetary transceiver, sites like Adam's calendar, which has been dated to at least 75,000 years old, acted as regional nodes. Mainstream history calls these cattle crawls. But since when do cattle enclosures need to be perfectly aligned with the north-south axis and the Orion's belt? Since when do cows require stones that broadcast a consistent 12 gigahertz frequency? We are looking at a planetary scale electrical and acoustic system that has been lying in plain sight for millennia, waiting for us to wake up and recognize our own heritage. Scans, voids, and hidden chambers. As we move deeper into 2026, the evidence is becoming undeniable. The Scan Pyramids Project and new ground-penetrating radar, SAR, surveys have identified an underground network of structures beneath the Giza Plateau. Some researchers even suggest a subterranean city or a massive water conduction system that would have helped drive the pyramid's acoustic energy. We are also seeing the discovery of spiral staircases and tunnels that lead deep into the limestone bedrock. Why would a tomb need complex plumbing and underground resonant chambers? The answer is simple. The Great Pyramid was an industrial-scale power plant of the mind and body. It used the flow of water, the pressure of stone, and the resonance of the earth to create an environment that we, with all our modern technology, are only beginning to comprehend. The Great Void found above the Grand Gallery is not an empty room. It's an acoustic buffer designed to prevent the harmonic waves from destroying the structure itself. Every block, every void, and every corridor had a technical purpose: reclaiming the throne. For too long, the story of Africa has been told by those who didn't build it. They called our ancestors primitive while they stood in the shadow of monuments they couldn't replicate. They called our stone circles cattle crawls because they couldn't hear the frequency they were broadcasting. But the stones are speaking again. From the granite chambers of Giza to the ringing dolerite of Mpumalanga, our hidden heritage is being revealed. We are not just descendants of farmers. We are the heirs to a global scientific empire that mastered the laws of nature. This is the hidden heritage, and this is our story. If you want to be part of this movement to reclaim our stolen science, please subscribe to Hidden Heritage, like this video, and share it with someone who needs to wake up. Leave a comment below with the word resonance if you can feel the shift. In our next documentary, we are heading to the cradle of humankind to investigate the Homo naledi fire mystery. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for watching, and remember, the truth is written in stone. I'll see you in the next investigation.